If it makes a noise, it can be your instrument. I've been recording random sounds on my desk and flipping them into full beats, and the clips keep going crazy. Today, I'll show the exact way I turn whatever's on my desk into playable keys, adds, or leads, from start to finish. It takes you off autopilot, challenges you, and instead of scrolling for your usual presets, you're actually listening and trying random knobs. You learn what actually matters: pitch, envelope, texture, and you end up with sounds that nobody else has. We'll grab a random object, record it, put it in key, and give it some sauce. Then flip it into a full melody. By the end, you'll have all the sauce so you can try the method for yourself and make a beat that sounds unique to you, not just another typical type beat. Let's get into the cookup. First things first, you guys already know, let's set the BPM. I'm feeling something kind of faster. Let's do something around like 150, let's do 155 for a BPM. And since we're doing this kind of sampling video, let's get a mixer track ready to record. So let's just go over here, set this to input 1. So now let's just record a random sound, and then we're gonna try making a beat using that. Let's see how that goes. So I have my mixer track primed right here. So just make sure this is highlighted, and then we're gonna go to over here, hit this record button, just make sure it's set to audio. Slow key, kind of like a clap. I don't know. I think it's too short to actually make a note out of. Yeah, it's too short. It's too short. But we'll keep that. Let's see what else I can find. I don't really have too much. I have a USB. Shout out Tumphy. This is Tumphy's hoodie stash kit. So now that we have this recording here, what I'm going to do is just double click it, open this audio waveform, and then go open an audio editor. And I'm basically just going to erase all of that because we don't need it. And let's get a little loop point going. Basically, we're just finding a loop point, and we're going to turn on the loop point so we can basically play this note for like ever. Just make sure you have this little magnet thing and it's set to snap to 0 crossing. That way it should not clip. It still might clip, but that's your best bet at getting not to clip. So now we got this. So I'm just gonna mess around with these like ADSR settings here. Let's just record this one shot into Edison. And let's just fade this out right here, just like that. And let's drag it back in. And now we can boost it up because it's like way too quiet. And I've showed this in a few other videos. The reason why I put this tension all the way up and then mess around with this attack here, basically what this attack does is instead of just having the volume of the sound be at 100 right away, the more you put up this attack, the more the volume fades in, right? So if it's just like this, then the sound will play at 100 volume right away. But if you kind of put the attack up a little bit and plus this tension here, it kind of like smooths the volume in. So now that we have this, I can kind of mess around more with this start knob and just a bunch of other knobs just to see what I like. So that's cool. And I'm just going to check what note this is. So I'm going to go to this waveform thing, right click, edit in pitch corrector. And now we can find what note it is. So it's saying it's F sharp. So let's just go over here to this button right here, this envelope. And then let's set this here to F sharp. And now we should be in key. Okay, cool. Now we literally, from this pen tick sound right here, we made this sound here, and we can actually make like a melody using this sound. So anyway, now that we have this like weird ass one shot, let's just build a melody. So I'm gonna change my scale. I don't know, let's do D. Let's do D major. Let's try something different. That sounds horrible. Let's try a MIDI from my Max Plus kit. There we go. This is still from that same sound. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep building. Let's keep going. Just beef it up a bit. We can also add a chroma to it. I'm onto something here. I believe in this. What should I add? I need to add another sound, and I guess if I put auto tune and then I record it with the auto tune, then it should be good. How do I make it not windy? I need a pop filter. I might have just cooked the craziest lead ever. Okay, so I think this one's the cleanest right here. This one. Okay, so now that we got this, let's just trim it up. Okay, apparently the note is A sharp, or it's A. And just make sure you guys have 0 crossing enabled right here. And then we're just gonna set a loop point. I don't know what kind of loop point. You basically just want it to loop back into it itself. So you see how it's like going down here, and here it's going back down, so it would like start where it ends. And then we just right click, region, set loop point, and then just drag it back in. I'm trying doing some stabs with this exact same sound, but just moving the start knob. And then if we just mess with this here, we can make it more into like a plucky sound or any sound we want. We can just mess around with the envelope and then shape it into that kind of sound. You see how it already sounds completely different? Well, let's just copy our OG chord stabs and then paste them into this sound. That way we kind of layer it. I kind of want to try like longer notes. Okay, this is tough. This is tough. Like I was going to give up or just restart because it was kind of some bullshit. But shout out my midis. And this is just a great example of why having midis and especially melody midis is so great. Because you could be stumped on a melody and then just drag in a random melody midi or just even an 808 midi, 808 progression midi, a bass midi, any sort of midi. And it could really just jumpstart your, like a whole new idea based off of that. Check it out. Links will be in the description. Whoa, that was kind of tough. Whoa, that's kind of hard, right? These right there. Let's try taking these, hold shift control, select multiple notes, and let's try pitching them up. Let's try strumming them. Hit Alt S. Let's strum. So hard. I'm gonna hit Control X to copy and delete, and then we're just gonna clone this exact same sound, but just put it in here so we can put some different effects on it. And then we're just gonna put a little bit of delay on it and just kind of switch up how we processed it. Should we get one more sound to do like long chords? Let's clone this whistle. I really like this whistle. A little ensemble just to make it like less mono. Okay, let's do the drums. And I'm gonna be using my Max Plus kit. If you guys want the kit, links down below. Check it out. Thank you guys for all the support. Get an 808. I also am bopping. Let's try this one right here. It's one of my favorites right here. Back long. Let's try freaking it a little bit. Let me start arranging it. Maybe I'll add another melody or something like that after, but it sounded pretty good. I don't want to do too much. Like, I could keep going and adding more and more and more and more, but it's like, do I need to? Probably not, you know? And that's kind of something you guys should keep in mind, is like the beat will probably be done a long ass time before you actually like finish it. You know what I mean? Like, you can kind of infinitely keep adding stuff. It's like, is it actually making it better, or are you just like adding more stuff just to add more stuff?
Maybach music.
Fellas, this is insane. We literally went from this into almost giving up, dragging in a MIDI, getting rejuvenated, recording a whistle to this, guys.
Maybach music.
Like, you can literally make a fire ass beat from any sound, you know? It's just like knowing what to do with the sound and how to finesse it. I showed you guys one method that's very easy. You basically just put it into Edison and then add a loop point, and then you guys can finesse it. I'll also toss up on the screen a few other examples because I've done this multiple times. You guys can experiment, just see what you make. And it's also just kind of mind boggling, you know? Like, you can also do the drums from the exact same method. Yeah, if you guys like the video, make sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to turn on the notification bell. I never mentioned that, but if you guys do, I really do appreciate that. If you guys are just uninspired, looking for some new sauce, check out my Max Plus kit. As you guys saw in this beat, I was literally about to give up, and then I just dragged in one of these goated midis, and you know what I mean? It's just rejuvenated me. So if you guys are interested, links will be down below. Max Plus, my new drum kit. Thank you guys for all the support. Make sure to join the Discord. We're doing a beat battle this weekend on Saturday. Winner gets, I think, $50 plus any kit and Discord clout. So plus, it's just like a fun time. You guys get to meet the community, cook up, you know what I mean? It's a great place to be. So join our Discord, links down below. I'll see you guys on Saturday for the beat battle. Follow me on Instagram. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Take care.
Maybach music.